your dad, may you rest in eternal peace. Rise in glory, Dad. Growing up in Barbados, Dad lived a full and vibrant life. He was part of the Happy Jacks steel band, hence why we had a steel band downstairs today.
Why is it that in England it seems to be a taboo subject to discuss death?
I'm not 100% sure. I mean, I have three children. And my eldest daughter, 6, she's very interested.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Wendell Daniel from @Street Mike Funeral Channel, and today we are giving you a behind-the-scenes insight into the funeral industry. And what is really amazing about what is happening today is that Ian Greaves, who is a funeral director, he is conducting the service of his own father. So today we are capturing exactly what goes on from the time Ian arrived at his own funeral home. We can see Ian as he gets ready to prepare the cars, he gets ready and he prepares for his dad.
Morning, Michael. Morning, people.
Mr. Greaves, you've just arrived at your shop.
Yes, sir.
Your funeral directors, and today's an important day.
Yeah.
You are laying your own dad to rest.
Yes.
How's that been for you?
Oh, has not been easy, I must say. Very emotional, and obviously speaking to you now is even feeling a bit more emotional just to talk about it at this moment, because that time is getting very close. And you know, I just have to be strong and do the best I can for my dad today.
And I believe you're going to be repatriating dad, which means he's going back to Barbados.
He is going to Barbados to be laid to rest. That was his wishes. You know, he said that's what he wanted. He even gave us instructions as the name funeral director he wants to go to or where he wants to be buried. So we're just doing our best to honor his wishes.
No, mate, I ain't used to that. Ian, obviously, we go way back when he done my granddad's funeral. I've been working with Ian for a very long time, and it's just my honour to help him out at this very sad time, but also celebrating his dad's life as well.
Excellent stuff.
See, all my brothers, sisters, niece, all them call dad uncle. Nobody says dad.
Yeah.
Granddad is uncle. So my niece wasn't too happy last night when she realized there was no uncle, so I had to make.
You had to make it, yeah.
Last minute to make sure the whole family is happy this morning. Yeah, it's all about the family. Everyone calls him uncle. So I have to do she was my niece really laughing. She's living out there until the morning, and that's in Barbados. Huh?
Open that way.
This is the front, isn't it? We wind it together. Wind up, dog. Wind up, wind up, dog. Go on, Dad. Go on, Natalie. Go on, Dad. Beat me to it, Dad. Right, what we're going to have to do is lift him in. It's easier, because he's not heavy, so we're going to lift that. Ready? Oh, that's ready. Let's go, mate. You see you.
That's it.
Get the baby oil in the drawer for me. Find you.
That's, that,
Just wind that up,
no. Just finish.
I'm gonna put the key in your house.
Yeah, double check the glove number. There should be some, but yeah, leave it in there. No
Ian,
problem.
you've just placed your late dad into the casket,
Yeah.
and he's wearing a tuxedo. He's looking so great. How important was it for you to make sure for your family, Dad is looking so?
It's very, very important because, you know, my father obviously helped give me life. He helped bring me into this world. And, you know, my family are blessed to know that, thankfully, that Dad is with his own, he's with his son, and they can all come and be part of his departure in this world. And they're very happy to know that I can be there, the person to look after him, and they know that he will be looked after in the best possible way ever, and no worries at all.
And I've known you now for 6 years, and you've been in business now at Greaves Funeral Service for how long?
2016, so we come into 10 years in February.
So just under 10 years, and you have buried or been entrusted to look after thousands of people.
Yes.
This is unique. How does this compare with everything else you've ever done?
This is just, as I said, totally extraordinary, and it's a pleasure and an honor for me to be able to be burying my father. And you know, it would have been nice if he himself was in the funeral business and taken over, but it wasn't. But I am sure that he's looking down on us now saying, son, you have done me proud. I'm very pleased of you. Okay, Dad, may you rest in eternal peace. Rise in glory, Dad. And that's just waiting on the postman to deliver the order service. They said it should be a pre-10 delivery, so we're hoping that it gets here in time.
So Sue, can you describe what you're doing with these flags and why it's so important to make sure that the flag of the country is displayed?
It's just it's like a symbol of royalty, and I believe that everyone who comes from whatever country they may come from should leave like royalty. So it's very important to us as Greaves. We were one of the first to do the flags, represent the flags, no matter what country you come from. It's our signature taste on our.
And is it true when people see the hearse with a flag, they automatically assume it is a royal?
100%.
It is a royal celebration.
100%, and that's.
Or it's a diplomat.
It's definitely going to be a diplomat, because I believe that every person who is passed is definitely a diplomat.
See, Adam, that's the difference when there's a lady around. You see, I get dressed. When they're not, I got dressed.
Did you hear that? There's a lady here. So
You gotta speak to Roxy. Right, hold on a minute. Oh, yeah, call her. Yeah, she's in the office. Cause we just putting that on. Yeah.
Don't take this peg out, you know.
Yeah. Ready?
So this is Sue. She's going to be the conductor of this funeral today. So we're now passing the shop. Why is it that in England it seems to be a taboo subject to discuss death?
I'm not 100% sure. I mean, I have three children. And my eldest daughter, 6, she's very interested.
And it's correct what you've identified. The younger people are not scared of this stuff.
No.
They're interested. They want to know. They want to learn. They want to find out.
Yeah, 100%.
They're hunger. They're eager.
Yeah.
To be educated.
Yeah.
But also I would argue, just like I was doing earlier on when we were preparing Ian's dad to be placed in a coffin, you have to show dignity, decorum and respect towards
Absolutely.
the person who has the deceased.
Absolutely, that's the number one.
And that's exactly what we did.
Yeah, 100%.
You treat them like your own.
100%. That's been my one thing from the point I come into doing this job. You know, I treat everybody like they are my own family. And in the same respect, you treat people how you wish to be treated.
That's correct.
And that's my mentality on doing this job.
Yeah, that's correct. But sir, thank you very much. That was great.
That's all right.
I haven't missed you out, Sue.
Oh, I'm glad to not to be missed out. That's fine.
So good morning, everyone. My name is Wendell Daniel, and what we are doing today is that we are recording the final journey of a funeral director's father, and the story in itself that Ian Greaves. It was due to Ian that I started myself live streaming funerals 6 years ago, and that was a coincidence. And since then, it's been life-changing for me. It is the most privileged thing I have ever done in my life, and I love it, what I do. But one thing I do believe is that going forward over the next few years, we need to sensitively introduce the funeral industry to the wider public through social media, and we can show all of the great things about this industry, and we should not be afraid of death. Oh, do you know something? I love Iron
I
Brew.
literally haven't had an Iron Brew since I was small.
Hey, show people the Iron Brew. See, that is my favourite
That
drink.
used to be
Iron
my
Brew.
favourite when I was younger.
Big up. So, Sue,
Yes.
can you introduce yourself?
I'm Sue. I'm a funeral assistant for Greaves Funeral Services. Yeah, that's me.
How long have you been a funeral assistant for Greaves Funeral Services?
Probably about 8 years.
And what attracted you to doing this job?
What happened is Ian is a friend of my family, and he came to my house when my granddad died and went through the whole funeral, the whole program of how it works and the ins and outs. And it was just sitting down there, and I literally was, the way he conducted himself, I just was absolutely mesmerised. And I kept asking him questions on that same day. And I was just like thinking, number one, I've never seen a black funeral director. And number two, I was just like thinking, wow, it was supposed to be a sad time, but it turned out to be a very educational time for me. And then I decided, because my granddad was always used to carry me when I was small. At his funeral, I decided that I would like to carry my granddad. So it was a bit of a taboo for a female to carry, you know, a coffin back then. But I was like, no, I'm definitely going to carry my granddad because my granddad carried me through life.
So we're now arriving at the house.
Any of your glasses you dropped? This is my brother. He's in his car, look. Your granddad, see him?
This suits Uncle, man. It suits him, yeah.
Love you, Uncle.
Wow. You alright? The suits him, you look damn good. Oh, he's got Uncle on this side.
And we had to get Uncle, because everyone knows you see smile.
I love it.
Everyone wants to see Uncle.
Yeah.
Okay? Right, so she's going to drive. If they all get in, you and gets into the car.
I'll see you there.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll see you soon, Courtney Bob. Love you. Love you as well. Yeah. Yeah.
So the funeral director is now going to walk his dad.
Thank you.
And there's the Bajan flag. And Ian's dad is getting a state funeral today.
Even the grandchildren call him uncle. You know, friends call him uncle. You know, my friends, the grandchildren's friends, he was that kind of man that if we all called him uncle, and uncle's actually a lot better to call him uncle than it is to call him dad. You can talk to your uncle. When was the last time you ever talked to your dad? You can't have that kind of conversation with your dad. So for me to have an uncle, I could sit down and talk to him, and he would talk to me. He never beat me. He never hit me. He treated me like a human being, you know. But the whole me and Uncle, it was the dream, the best dream I've ever had.
Excellent stuff.
You know?
But thank you very much, sir, for sharing those beautiful thoughts and those beautiful memories
I mean, it's not enough.
of
It's just a little snapshot.
it's just a
of
little
Uncle.
snapshot. Huh? He's going to turn and come back. He's turning and come back. Hey, that was good timing. You good?
Yes, yes, yes.
In the distance, I can see the hearse is now arriving, and we are at St Andrew's Church here in New Cross. This is a famous church, but I feel so privileged today to be showing you what goes on, because it's still taboo, and we're trying to break down that taboo. And my name is Wendell Daniel from @Street Mike Funeral Channel. It's a new channel on YouTube, and what you are going to get is a lot of behind the scenes footage about the funeral industry. We're going to get a lot of great things, and let's make it clear, we use the term funerals. That terminology is changing, and it's becoming a celebration of life. So today you are going to see a lot more about what happens. So here's Ian now. So let's change the camera around and let's prepare. So here comes Ian and the service, and it's a joint service. He is leading it with his assistant Sue, and they're now approaching the church. Just imagine how proud and what a privilege it is to be leading your own father to the church where we are going to be celebrating his amazing life. So this is the hearse just arriving at St Andrew's Church here.
Did she give you these?
These are the families.
Oh, this is the family.
family.
But you knew who to give it to. Not everybody.
That's what I said.
Well, Fontaine them obviously gets. Yeah, take them in.
How are you? You good?
Huh?
Slide or trestles?
Trolley. Yeah, because we got a lift. No, bring the easel for your picture, darling. Bring the easel. Sorry, says everybody. Yeah. Right there.
I was going to say, people are bringing the it's gonna bring it in.
I've just explained to them. Let me come. We're gonna bring up on the wheels, and then She wants us to walk him down, as in off the trolley. And we can bear him down, yeah? Okay. Come. Okay. Morning. So put that. Just rest it. You got the mat, yeah? There. If you want to say a few words later, let me know. Okay? And then you can. And I'll get you in.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Yeah, great, thanks. Okay, we don't need everybody to get him. We just need to get him on trolley. That's it. Right, come, come. Sorry, we good. No. Come. Somebody else on that side. Somebody on that side. Go on, man. You got it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good, happy?
Open the door. Open back the door. Somebody take your trolley. You're going to take your trolley? Huh? Yeah. So listen, gents, what we're going to do, we're going to lift the casket, going on our shoulders. We're taking him down the aisle. Young lady, we follow, to the left. We're going to follow young lady there. All right, so you ready? So we're going up on our shoulders. Take it straight up there quickly, up to the altar. Hold on a minute, don't get away yet. Give him a minute to get the trolley up. Slowly. Did you leave the QR code outside? The ones you print out? Alright, stop there. Now walk around, yeah. Go on. Across the trolley. Come off your shoulders together, please. Off your shoulders. You can hold your handles. Hold the handle. And straight on. Straight on the trolley, please. Okay, slowly.
Good?
Make sure you're good. No, come back to me.
Come back?
No, bring this way onto the trolley. Right.
The flower top here.
Yeah. Right, push it. Right, stay where you are for now. Let's see, Matt. Stay where you are for now. We're going to take a bow. After 3, ready? 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Right.
Put the black one there. Okay? And the daddy's just here.
Yeah, right.
Is it even?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's even.
Growing up in Barbados, Dad lived a full and vibrant life. He was part of the Happy Jacks steel band, hence why we had a steel band downstairs today, and developed a love for music and community from an early age. As a young man, he trained as an apprentice in shuttering and carpentry, skills that would become his livelihood and reflect his partial steady nature. Back home, he was fondly known as Goody. And here in the UK, to many of us, he was simply Uncle Phil. Thank you, man. Oh, thank you for that, man. Yes, man. Good. See the funeral directors, the funeral directors, you know.
Whenever you're ready, yeah?
You feel it now, innit? You feel it.
And then he'll take your trolley to the lift. And
Okay,
then,
yes.
ready?
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
You all follow us, yeah? Alright, Sean. Alright? Yeah. You clear? Keep here, Cliff. Keep here, Cliff. Big change.
A great celebration. Great celebration.
Thanks
Well
for that.
done. I think I know your uncle already. I know him, man.
Uncle, mate.
Yeah.
We're going to face Uncle and we're going to give him a bow after 3, yeah? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Thanks, Uncle.
The back door of the hearse is now closed, and Uncle will be travelling back to the funeral home, and he will be repatriated back to his homeland and back to Barbados. And next to me, we have Damien. Damien, has it been an amazing celebration of life today?
100%.
Excellent stuff. But it's great to see you, sir.
You too.
Excellent. So the hearse is now making its way back to the funeral home, and Oliver will be repatriated back to Barbados later on next week. So the hearse is now leaving. Yeah, I will do, sir.
It'll go well in our
So the hearse will now make its way back to Walthamstow, where Oliver will be
Everything's gone in care, yeah?
will be re.
Huh?
So Ian, before you go, you know me.
Yeah.
Dad is now making his way back towards the funeral home to be repatriated to Barbados.
Yeah.
Describe today.
Today went excellent, marvellous day today. It was more than what was expected. And it was, you just can't ask for better.
Yeah,
It's just brilliant.
excellent stuff.